Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for another weekend of the Power Rankings here in the Yeet League. It's week 6. I'm your host, as always, Patrick Murphy. Before we get into the Power Rankings, I want to lay a few things out. I want to talk a little bit. Weird week. We had a lot of teams barely breaking 100 points. That's disappointing. This year, it's the NFL. We've got COVID. Who knows what's going to happen, okay? We're going to try and sort through it, so let's get right down to it. First thing I want to start, though, is we're kind of breaking things up in this league. We're seeing 3 leaders start to break ahead. There's 3 leaders are different from last week. Little teaser there. We've got the dog pack sitting right in the middle. That's 4 through 7, okay? They're eating, they're chewing, they're chomping. They could win this thing. They could lose this thing, right? And then we've got the bottom of the barrel. The 3 worst motherfuckers in the league this week. Number 8, he's the tallest midget. That means he's the king of the fuckers, right? He's the biggest loser out there. Then we've got 9 and 10. Forget about him, okay? But that's how the league breaks out, okay? That's what we're going to do for the rest of the season. You're going to have the top 3. You're going to have the dog pack in the middle. We're going to have the bottom of the barrel, okay? So that's what we've got going on, all right? Those who are a little more tech savvy might have noticed I just stopped the video for a minute. Don't worry about that. We're going to talk about that later, okay? Now, before we get into it, again, I got a few more things. Let's talk about it for a minute here. The Big Ten's coming up, okay? Hawkeyes play on Saturday. How's that going to affect the league? I think there's going to be a lot of hangovers on Sunday. My hangover is going to be sponsored by the same sponsor of the Power Rankings this week, which is the Four Roses Single Barrel. Guys, I highly recommend this for those drinkers out here, which is going to be everyone in this league. Try the Four Roses Single Barrel. A little bit pricey, very, very good, okay? I think that's all the updates. That's all the news we've got from elsewhere outside the league, okay? So let's get right into it. We've explained how we've got the top dogs, we've got the dog pack, we got the bottom of the barrel, okay? Well, leading the top 3 this week, leading the top dogs, it's going to stay at number 1. This might be a surprise to some. It's Cog&Balls. That's right, Will Coughlin. This guy's still the odds-on favorite, okay? Here's what I want to say to defend this guy, okay? And it's hard. It's hard to defend this guy. He only scored 95 points. Oof. But very few Super Bowl champions have gone 16-0. In fact, I've got the stats for you. Only 4 teams in the history of football have gone 16-0 to win the Super Bowl, okay? 1934 Chicago Bears. 1942 Chicago Bears. The 72 Dolphins, we all know about them, and the 2007 Patriots, okay? Only 4 teams have ever gone 16-0. So, you're allowed to lose 1. You're still going to be the odds-on favorite. You lose 2, you're going down, buddy, okay? 1 bad game is not enough to knock this team down, but it was close. You got to break 100, man. 95 points. Damn, it was close. 2 losses like this, like I said, you're out of the top 3 for sure. Honestly, a loss this bad is nearly unexplainable. And I want to talk a lot of shit, but I feel like I can't give him the Nick Whitcliffe treatment. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to give this guy a chance to defend himself. That's right. We'll get him a call.
This is Cog&Balls speaking.
All right, we've got Bill Coughlin here, owner of the Cog&Balls, on the line. Bill, defend yourself. What the hell happened this week?
Well, I mean, 6-0, let's just start off with the facts, right? Facts don't care about your feelings. 6-0, most points scored in the league. You know, I hit a bit of a speed bump. Aaron Rodgers played like the gay in the closet like he is.
All right, that's fair. You make a good point. You're 6-0. You're the only undefeated team in the league. You only scored 95 points this week. You didn't lose, though. So you did do what it takes to win, okay? So we'll give you some credit.
Shout out Thick City Thoughts for that one.
The Thick City Thoughts are pretty bad.
76.
Here's the deal. You can't count on 20 points from your kicker every week. Okay, but Young Hoku, he is the best in the league. We'll give you that. Now, you played Team Constance this week. Are you nervous about that?
Yeah, he's pretty good, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not bad. He scored second highest in the league. Scored 50 points more than you this last week, so...
Well, I mean, everybody has a bad week. Camaro's out. All right.
All right, Camaro's out. That's fair.
Kareem Hunt. I mean, the Browns got beat harder than Kareem Hunt's ex-girlfriend. Let's be fair.
All right, that's fair. I'm just curious.
We'll be back. Yeah, Dylan might beat me. I'm gonna slip eventually. But
All right, you've been so good though these first 5 games. I'm curious. Is there a problem in the locker room? What's going on? Is somebody sleeping with somebody else's girlfriend, wife? What's happening?
Yeah. I think Young Ho's been sleeping with a couple of them.
You know what they say about those Asians.
He didn't get that name for nothing.
All right. Now, some people around the league are saying that you've been watching the Dallas Cowboys too much. Is there something to be said about that?
Well, maybe, but they fucking suck. That's all I know.
Well, people are saying they're rubbing off on you.
What do you mean? I'm 6-0. What do you mean? I lost.
That's fair. 95 points, though. I mean, it's raises some red flags. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, yes, like I said, frankly, I got to pick it up, but.
All right.
Let's call a spade at the top.
All right, that's fair. There's a lot of fans of this league that have really been rooting for you this season. You're kind of like the Patriots, right? A lot of people cheered for you. What do you have to say to them? How are you going to reassure them that this isn't going to happen again, that you're not going to do another less than 100 burger,
Well, I don't know. I've been making some good pickups and everything, Jonah Smith, he got hurt in the first quarter. He'll be back.
All right. That's fair. Who's going to win this league? Who's going to win this league?
This league?
Yeah, who's going to win? End of the year, 16 games. Who's going to be on top?
Well, I mean, I'm not just going for on top. I'm going for undefeated at this point. I mean, after last year, I had to, I almost got taped to a tree, even though that never went through. I had to pop myself out of the gutter. I'm just enjoying the ride here.
All right, that's fair. What team scares you the most in this league? Who are you most afraid of?
Maybe that Dickie's dogs. They're on the come up. I saw them scoring a bunch of points this week.
All right.
Some dude and got Odell Beckham and Will Fuller. I don't know how the hell he pulled that off. But.
Yeah, well, Odell Beckham was their worst wide receiver this week, which is nuts. Who would have guessed that last year? All right.
I'm just happy to get rid of him.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, Dickie's dogs, I guess. Look out, guys. That's what we got to say. Top dog, Will Coughlin, you're still at number 1 this week, so congratulations, okay? Don't fuck it up, okay? Another 95-pointer. Even if you win, you're going down, okay? I'm just telling you, all right? So
sure.
Watch your back. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for calling in.
Sure. Have a good one.
I don't know. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. The guy, he doesn't seem worried. He seems pretty composed. I don't even know if that's a word, but 95 points, I don't know. He won, but we'll see what happens. Number 2, though. Let's get to number 2. Scoring 118 points. 4th highest score in the league this week. That was kind of a low score, too, when you look at weeks past, but it's the Washington Liz Warrens. That's right, man. We got Kittle, Allen, Ridley. That's what this team needs. When those guys eat, man, the Warrens eat, okay? Now, like I said, 118, kind of low, okay? Well, Allen didn't have a great game. A lot of picks. We all watched him play on Monday night. Could have been better, okay? Zeke as well on this team. Turnover machine. Between Allen and Zeke, I think we had 5 turnovers. You can't win like that. Luckily, I played a pretty shitty team, okay? So, they took down the number 2, the former number 2, the Fighting Borats, which is why I take their spot. That's really a big move, okay? Maybe would have been enough to put me at the number 1 spot, let's be honest, but Will's undefeated, and I am the Washington Liz Warrens coach, offensive coordinator, owner, GM, okay? So I've got a little bit of bias, right? I'm a busy guy, wear a lot of hats, okay? Shit, now that maybe I'm selling myself short, okay? And when you think about it, 1-0 burger from Calvin Ridley a couple weeks ago when I played the Titty Touchers, without that, maybe I would be the top dog. I don't know. Interesting fact about this team, though, okay? Only 4 roster moves throughout 6 weeks. It's the least in the league. That's kind of concerning, potentially, okay? But here's the deal. The guys that I've got playing, they win, okay? I'm second in the league for a reason, but here's the deal. If I can't keep winning, I'm going to need to make some moves, okay? We'll see what happens. Okay? That's a little bit concerning, though. Now, number 3. Round of applause, the Big Oaks. That's right. The first of the dog pack to break through to the top dog. That's impressive. And this is, as we know, a dog-eat-dog league. Okay? So, Big Oak, Trent Wycliffe, congratulations, man. Patty Holmes is a winner. God damn it, you're a winner, man. This program, they started slow, but they're flying high, and I'm happy to see them break into this top 3 spot because it's hard, okay? We saw the number 1 team score 95 points. They stayed at number 1. It's hard to break into the top 3, okay? But here's the deal, Big Oak. You got to learn how to play with one another, right? This team has learned how to do that. They started slow. They didn't really know each other. They got to know each other. They learned how to play with one another. And now they're exceptional. Here's the deal, though, Trent. Here's the deal, Big Oak. Can you keep it going? Okay. Does this team pass the smell test? Personally, I think so. I like this roster. I like this owner. I like what they're doing. They've listened to criticism. They've made a lot of moves on the wire, trading, changing things up. And so I think that things are going to happen. Here's one thing that I'm worried about. You play me this week. You play the Liz Warrens, so fuck you, I guess, because I'm going to kick your ass. Okay? That's all I got to say. Number 4, the first of the top dogs to drop back into the dog pack. It's the Fighting Borats. Man, a little bit of a fall from grace. You didn't even break 100. You didn't even break 90. You scored 85 points. You're a fucking loser. Granted, you did play an amazing team in the Liz Warrens, okay? But really, I mean, I like this lineup quite a bit. I kind of think this team is full of winners. But here's the deal. You really pissed the bed this week. That's for sure. A second week like this, you're going to be just like Cog&Balls. 2 weeks in a row like this, you're looking at the bottom of the barrel, okay? This is a good team. Wilson, Freeman, Hopkins, Lockett, Kelsey, all badasses. By the way, they got Le'Veon Bell on the bench. He's a chief now, okay? Which may be a racist term. I don't know. Don't talk to me about that. I'm a Liz Warren, okay? So I can say chief, okay? But here's the deal. Will he be a big point scorer? Probably not. They got a lot of guys on Kansas City to handle that load. But Clyde Edwards-Hello, whatever his name is, I think Dickie's dogs got him, and he scored points for him. Now that Le'Veon Bell's there, I think they're going to start splitting points up. That being said, any one of these guys, if you've got a bye week for one of your stars, start them. They'll blow up, okay? So they could, at least. Now, another really big thing to be concerned about. You play I'm Falcon Awesome this week, and they Falcons suck, okay? So if you lose to them, God help you, you're going to drop quite a fucking bit, okay? Now here we go. Team Constance is sitting at number 5. This is a team that just can't get no respect. You know what I'm saying? Rumor has it his wife likes to talk after sex, so she calls him from a hotel. He can't get no respect. You hear what I'm saying? Really, the guy put up 141 points. That's the second most, which, that's pretty sick. Second most this week. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't. The highest score of the week was from Dickie's Dogs, one of the worst teams in the league. So maybe this guy doesn't need that much respect. No, I'm giving you a hard time. Dylan, here's the deal. Real talk, this is a good team. You've been grinding all year. You've been clawing your way up the power rankings every single week. Like I said it a couple weeks ago. You don't get as much respect, I think, as you're due. That's because this league has a lot of parity, a lot of power at the top, okay? 141 points, though. That's nuts, man, okay? Here's the deal. Keep climbing, keep winning. You're going to get the respect you deserve. If you have teams like Cog&Balls scoring 95 points again, let's say Trent Wycliffe, the Big Oaks, is a fake ID, they're going to fall. You're taking their spot on the top dogs list, okay? So keep fucking working hard, all right? Now, rounding out the dog pack at 6 and 7, okay? Like I said, that 4 through 7 spot, that's the dog pack. Woof, woof, dog eat dog, baby. We've got the Tallahassee Titty Touchers, 104 points. I mean, what the fuck do you want, a parade? 104 points? You suck. That stinks. Well, not nearly as bad as the Cunt Commandos. 80 points. I'm pretty sure you scored like 160 a couple weeks ago. 80 fucking points? What do you want me to say about that? You guys are fucking losers. You're not the biggest losers because there's 3 guys under you, okay? But damn, you're getting close. You got to win to get respect, boys. Either that or you got to lose enough to get onto the bottom of the barrel. That's all I'm going to talk to you. I don't like you. Fuck you guys. I'm done talking about you, okay? Tallest midget of the week. Dickie's Dogs. This is a high honor for you. You've been sitting at the very fucking bottom of the league for a long time, okay? So to be tallest midget, that's pretty good. You're the best of the losers, okay? But here's how the hell did this happen? I don't know. 143 points. Highest scorer in the league this week. So what's going on? What's going on? Dickie, why haven't you been doing this all year? Come on, we love to see this. We want to see you fly, man. It's like Mike Tomlinson, right? in Pittsburgh. We want these black coaches to do well. It makes us all look better, makes us look way less racist. Okay? So, Dickie, keep up the good work, man. We need this. We need this as a league. We need you, brother. We need you. 40 burger from Justin Jefferson. Man, don't you love that? Fuck, that feels good. Okay? That's awesome. And who would have guessed? We talked about this with Cog&Balls earlier. OBJ is your worst wide receiver. Last year, never would have seen it coming, okay? Dickie, I'm mad I got to keep you down here, okay? But if you keep this up, we're going to be going up, okay? Tallest midget of the week. Congratulations. That's better than you bet, okay? Nick, you're not last. You scored 100 points. Could have been way worse. A lot of teams scored way less than you. So, you're not last, man. I'm Falcon Awesomes, coming in at number 9. I don't have a lot to say, though. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Blake, the thickety thoughts, I still don't know. I still don't care. You suck. You suck. How disappointed is your family? Your dad, cool-ass motherfucker, varsity football player. I think he won state back in the day. Your mom, super hot. Your sister, super hot. What's going on, man? You suck. You suck. You're a disgrace. This, toilet bowl. It was a toilet bowl. Dickie versus Blake. And you came out on the fucking bottom. Jeez. I'm over it. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what we got. What's the matchup for the week? I don't really know. I'm pretty sure the matchup of the week is going to be the Liz Warrens versus the Big Oaks. That's a pretty good matchup. It's a 2v3 again. Here's what I have to say. The winner of that is either going to be 1 or 2. Okay, if Cog&Balls drops this one again, I think that the Big Oaks or the Liz Warrens, whoever wins that, which rumor has it's going to be the Liz Warrens. Bet your house on that, by the way. That's the matchup of the week for you guys, okay? That's all I got for you this week. Score some damn points. God, this was weak.